Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? It's your boy. Definitely want to catch you guys up. Definitely going to talk about Kamala Harris. Definitely talk about what happened in California with Gavin Newsom, the Black Caucus, Democratic Caucus in California. Um, definitely with some things, some eye openers. Did I have some doubts that it might would have been passed? Yes, I had some doubts on it because I think there was going to be some type of structure or obstacle or something that's going to halt the entire process of those bills being passed. Um, and the thing about it was Democratic control. There really was no Republican or no other outside party interference. It was mainly majority Democrat. So for this not to happen or even to be remotely happen is basically it's an indicator for all of Black America nationally, not just in California but nationally, that the Democrat is not um, the party we should be advocating or really putting our support in. You know, um, with the Kamala Harris as well. She just did a press conference about her standing up for illegal immigrants. Um, Giving them some policies that will benefit illegal immigrants, just like what they did in California when a lot of these bills were coming up to be voted and also be sent to Governor Gavin Newsom. There were a bill that they just did pass that will let illegal immigrant uh, be qualified for housing and to get basically state or qualified housing vouchers to get homes. Um, well over, I think it was over $300 million allocated to that. So definitely a huge eye opener. I mean, it's a huge eyes opener that's going on. So I know Black America is really really fuming. I'm fuming, but at the same time, I knew this might would have happened. So I can't be too surprised. But then again, I didn't think the Democrat would literally show their heads. But that's good that they showed their hands. Now Black Americans must show their hands. I'm definitely showing my hand. I'm not voting Democrat. I might, I'm gonna vote basically as an independent. If there's Republicans that got some good policies that is beneficial to the overall and black people can benefit from that, I might vote for that Republican. But like I said, I'm very, very, very disappointed in the Democrats. But I'm not surprised in them either. Um, like I said, you had three bills that was going up. One of them were cash payments. The other two was not really cash payment, but it was other things like educational, and there was one that was like for like not for like jobs, economic. It was like it was tied to economics. It was like a job training or something like that. But like I said, the Black Caucus refused to bring it up to the floor. You have made people that their names that were already suspect, even during the whole reparation task force committee and everything. These names were always brought up, and not in a very negative light. So, and they were definitely in the midst of things with the refusing to bring these bills up for voting. That could have passed, but it didn't. Um, in some way too, there was also, I think there was some individual things going in that was basically almost like there was a greed there, selfishness but greed. That there was individual advocacy going on with certain people that was trying to get money allocated for specifically just for them. That was taking place, I feel, as well. But this definitely sent a bad taste to Black Americans, not just California, but most Black Americans. Because now we realize, like, the Democrat Party, as well, a lot of the Black politicians are definitely is somewhat is against us. This is make it clear. that we definitely going to have to start organizing our vote and basically doing what the SLU did with those with Cori Bush and former Representative Cori Bush and Bowman. We're gonna have to probably remove some of these people. That's just point blank. You're gonna have to vote them out and vote somebody who definitely is advocating and fighting for your agenda. That's just point blank. But yeah, just on the strength of what happened in California is definitely going to send ripples through across the country with the black vote. I know they just did a poll. The supposed lead that Kamala had is pretty much evaporated. It's like 50-50 now. And from especially it was due from the interview that she did that was recorded, and she still bombed the interview. And she had an assistant with her VP candidate with I think Tim Walz. So absolutely bombed it. Plus, like when they answered the black, which she identified as being black racially. I'm talking about in the racially sense, not like not lineage, but racially. But she basically she refused to answer the question. To me, she could have easily answered the question, and it probably would have been like, okay, she identified as being black. That's cool. All right, that's it. That would have been like the end of the discussion. But for her refusing it, that just make it even more doubtful. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's gonna be very interesting when the November comes because yeah, the black vote is definitely um, irritated, fuming, irritated, everything above. Being pissed is not even doing me justice of describing how upset black Americans are. So yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting one.